So I think what's very important for us to recognize is that the Black Sea grain deal has been instrumental in stabilizing food prices across the world. We need to understand that a lot of countries, including countries such as Sudan, Somalia, Ethiopia, are dependent on food imports from Ukraine. So it does hamper availability and accessibility to food for many countries. Secondly, what it does do is that it creates instability and uncertainty in the global food markets, which actually contributes to increase in food prices, which results in increasing food insecurity and vulnerability for a large number, millions of people around the world who are already food insecure. But because the grain deal exists, because the global food markets know that millions of tons of food grain will be moving from Ukraine, it still has an impact in terms of the stability that it brings to the global food markets. With the grain deal not being extended, it will create that instability, and that is going to impact overall the way the food markets will behave, and then will impact countries such as Afghanistan, Ethiopia, Somalia, Sudan. We know that climate crisis has its own way of playing. Um, what it does do is that it further reduces the production in countries. So it increases the dependence on global markets, or it increases the dependence on humanitarian food assistance for populations. Um, on top of that, if we create uncertainties with the global markets, such as the Black Sea grain deal not being extended, then we compound the problem. We will see new countries, or we will see countries exporting more if they have that surplus. For example, countries such as Argentina, countries such as India, or countries such as Uganda. Um, but we might also see some countries being conservative and would want to ensure that a lot of food doesn't go, because there is already instability in the global food markets, and would want to ensure that they have buffer for their own food needs within the country. So we can also see some countries restricting food exports, or limiting food exports, even if they are food surplus. Um, Food is a basic right, food is a human right, food is essential. And I don't think in any ways, in any condition, we should be able to use it as a tool for for any country, any state, anybody to be able to use it as a tool. We need to make sure that food is available, accessible, and affordable for people. And also that as a humanitarian community, we can intervene at the right time, rather than when things are so bad that it's very difficult to reverse.